We will never sleep, cause sleep is for the weak, and we will never rest till we're all dead. Beautiful.
We're sitting here with a band that I do a little bit about before you guys came out. Bring You the Horizon from Sheffield, England. You know, this is your first time on Warp.
Yeah.
And is this your first major tour of the U.S.?
We've done a US tour before, but it wasn't like a headline one, just a small one.
Who'd you go out with?
Are you dead?
Okay. So you're out on the Warp Tour. I mean, and had you heard much about the Warp Tour before you came out? You know.
Yeah,
we'd always seen it like growing up and stuff like that.
You got to come and see it a couple times?
No, like your magazine and stuff, and like talking about
Kerrang always comes over and covers it. They do that.
Yeah.
The thing, a lot of people didn't know that, but the Warp Tour used to go to the UK quite often.
Yeah.
96, 97, probably before you were born, right? Something like that. But we used to go over, we used to actually get to go play, and we'd set up within like the Leeds and Reading festivals, which you guys probably have gone to some of the festivals in Europe. And for kids out there that have never been, that have come to the Warp Tour, but never been, what's the difference between like the festivals in Europe and the festival and being on the Warp Tour?
Here it's warm. It's very warm.
And the English festivals are normally over a few days, and it normally rains, so it gets really muddy.
It's just dirty.
The Warp Tour is like the kids go to the Warp Tour is like a rite of passage. You go like when you want to go to the Warp Tour. But in England, what your parents do is they give you a case of beer, 3 cans of beans, and a pup tent. And that's pretty much how it works. You get on a train and you go sleep in a muddy field for 3 days.
It's like Man vs. Wild.
Coming over here, I mean, biggest thing for you. Everyone said it was hot, sunburned, hot, kind of out there. How have you adapted over the past couple of weeks?
Yeah. Well,
I just haven't started wearing less clothes.
Yeah.
Adapted.
Right. I mean, when you showed up here, they were in full leather. These guys, boots, top to bottom, leather helmets, that kind of look.
Terminator.
You've changed your look since you've been out here again. You know.
Let's change our image.
You know.
I never dreamed I'd wear a tank top.
Well, it's a lot of shopping out here. I've seen them supporting 4 Years Strong, Confide. You know, it looks like you got a whole wardrobe out here. You got the wardrobe going while you're out here on Warp Tour.
Yeah, man. No washing needed.
Yeah, and have you met other bands out here that you hope to tour with at some point, or how's that gone?
Met loads of cool bands.
Met loads of bands. 4 Years Strong, Set Your Goals.
Right, and now I've been hearing that you might be picking up a new manager, Craig Jennings.
Yeah.
And for those of you kids out there, we like to try and tell them how bands all together. Craig Jennings is this really great guy that has been working with bands like Funeral for a Friend, Bullet for My Valentine. The Gallows was a band that he turned me on to. That was like amazing that we had it at South by Southwest, and then did the whole Warp Tour last year. And I think they kind of shook people up too. And I think that's the kind of bands that he is. And I mean, it was great for me to see because I've seen it, been around, and saw those big emotional moments when I hear on the radio, "Bring Me the Horizon's on, run, run, run." But that's kind of cool. Like it's kind of like the kids are definitely responding. I mean, is this like the biggest response you've seen in the States so far?
Yeah, biggest response we've seen.
From first date, it's just been like warm.
I mean, yeah, it was first date. It was like I knew you were coming over. You needed to borrow a drum kit. There was we were just trying to figure it out. And then the best thing I ever heard was like, "Oh my God, this band! Who the hell are these guys?" For my stage managers or what the fuck's going on here? Get over here! And everyone ran over and checked it out. And I go, "Wow, it's kind of good to see this." It was like Boston was that your first show?
Yeah,
Boston. We had that big storm, but I see your set was going on. Then I walked by your booth, and the strange thing, it was almost all girls in line to meet you. You know? And then I went and saw you guys like pretty much right after that because I was kind of keeping an eye on it because some people were kind of freaking out. I'm going, it seems like it's just a natural thing out here. That it's like when you do big circle pit, there's a lot of girls in there.
Yeah.
I mean, is that
weird.
Is that weird?
Yeah.
In the UK, is it the same way or?
Yeah.
What's happening then? straight down the middle. Make a choice, left or right. We're not playing until this whole entire crowd is split in two. So you might as well move now, because we're not going to play unless you're split in two. Everybody, we won't play. Are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1, go! That was pretty good.
Tell just one little thing about Sheffield, England.
It's where
Steel-
Arctic Monkeys are from.
Steel City capital of England.
Steel City, Arctic Monkeys,
Def Leppard.
Def Leppard. The audiences remind me like early Slayer audience. When I was working with Slayer, this is a long time ago. The kids just went apeshit.
Were there many girls as a Slayer?
No girls. Back then, that's the difference. The early Slayer shows, there were no girls.
Were the Metal Beatles?
The Metal Beatles.
Someone said that's what someone calls it out here.
That's
Metal
what stage
Beatles.
crew typical.
The stage crew calls them Metal Beatles.
Metal Beatles. Boy.
Who the having a good time? Here we go!
Metal Beatles. Boy, we'll see them on the cover of many magazines, and we'll have to have you back on the bus on many more tours that I'm working on in the future. Thanks for dropping by, you guys.
Thanks a
Thank
lot.
you.
Thanks.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks.
Come on!
I want to see that merch shirt. It should say, "Bring me the horizon. We make girls stronger or tougher.
That'd
We
be,
make
a good,
girls tougher."
that'd be a good shirt.
We
I'd
got
buy
a
it.
shirt that says men's music, girls' haircuts.
What's it saying?
Men's music, girls' haircuts.
Oh yeah, that too.